I got stopped by Anthony Joshua during 41 fight career, but Joe Joyce's comeback opponent is the only man who truly knocked me out. Journeyman Paul Butlin fought several big-name heavyweights during his career, but claims only one man knocked him out cold. The 41-year-old went the distance with Derek Chisora twice before testing himself against Lucas Brown when he was a heavyweight star on the rise in 2012. Anthony Joshua is the biggest name on Butlin's record. They squared off in AJ's second professional fight, well before he became a two-time world champion and a boxing superstar. Butlin was stopped in 2 rounds, but avoided the same fate Francis Ngannou suffered against Olympic gold medalist Joshua at Knockout Chaos in his most recent fight.
In fact, Butlin avoided suffering a true knockout until his very final fight when he squared off against Cash Ollie, the man whom Joe Joyce hopes to beat to get his career back on track. I've already fought Cash Ollie, and I got sparked in the last 10 seconds. Butlin said on TikTok in response to a fan telling him to end his boxing retirement for a fight with 6 feet 6 inches heavyweight.
It was my last fight. I was fat as F. I was a big fat slammer. I wasn't really training. I just took the fight thinking I could do it as usual. I was winning the fight on aggression. You can watch it yourself on YouTube. I was a fat slob. That's the only thing. I can't watch it because I look a mess. I think it was the last 8 seconds, 10 seconds. He bowls a right hand over the top. Broke his hand. But he knocked me out. I was never knocked out in 41 fights before he sparked me. Butlin, who has become a bailiff since walking away from boxing, says he immediately knew his time in the sport was up after facing Ollie in June 2016. He added, "I got up and my mate who I was with, I just said, this is it, I'm done. I can't do it, it's too dangerous. I was 40 years old. It was my 41st fight, and I just thought, do you know what? F this. I've got to get out with my marbles, or God knows where it's going to end up." And that was my last fight. Joyce will hope to avoid suffering the same fate as Butlin as he looks to get his career back on track following back-to-back stoppage losses against Jili Zhang. Potential rematches with Daniel Dubois and Joseph Parker, whom he beat. A wait for the juggernaut if he gets by Ollie this weekend at the Resorts World Arena in Birmingham. First, he's got to do what Butlin couldn't and beat the controversial heavyweight who was infamously disqualified for biting when he fought David Price in 2019.